Have you ever worked your absolute tail off for something? A promotion, a degree, a fitness goal, or even just finishing a massive DIY project, only to cross the finish line and feel kind of miserable? If you have, welcome to the club. You aren't broken and you aren't ungrateful. You're just experiencing one of the weirdest glitches in the human brain. We spend our whole lives being told that success equals happiness, but nobody mentions that sometimes success feels like a giant cold bucket of now what? Think about it like this. Imagine you've been craving a specific double bacon cheeseburger for 3 weeks. You dream about it. You can practically smell the grease. Finally, you get it. You take that last bite and suddenly you aren't excited anymore. You're just full and maybe a little sweaty. That's success in a nutshell. The chase was where the adrenaline lived, but the having is actually kind of quiet, and humans are notoriously bad at handling quiet. One of the biggest reasons success feels depressing is something called arrival fallacy. It's the psychological trap where we convince ourselves that once I have X, I will finally be happy. We put our happiness in a glass box at the top of a mountain. We scramble up the rocks, bleeding and sweating, and when we finally break the glass, we realize the box is empty. The view is nice, sure, but the air is thin and your legs hurt. We realize that we are still the same person we were at the bottom of the mountain, just with a trophy. If you were an anxious person before you got rich, you're probably just going to be an anxious person with a nicer car. Then there's the post-project blues. When you're grinding toward a goal, your life has a very clear script. You know exactly what to do when you wake up. Work toward the thing. But once the thing is done, the script ends. You're like an actor standing on stage after the play is over and the audience has gone home, but you're still wearing your costume. You lose your North Star, and that lack of direction feels a lot like emptiness. We also have to talk about expectations. When we're struggling, we have this romanticized vision of what success looks like. We think it's all champagne and slow-motion high fives. In reality, success usually just brings a new, more expensive set of problems. You win the championship, now you have the pressure of defending the title. You get the big promotion, now you have to manage the people who used to be your work besties, and they kind of hate you for it. It's like leveling up in a video game. The rewards are better, but the monsters are way bigger. And let's be honest, humans are basically just fancy golden retrievers. We love the fetch, we love the running. But once we have the ball in our mouth, we're already looking around for the next time someone is going to throw it. We are biologically wired for growth, not for sitting still. Evolution didn't design us to reach a plateau and relax. It designed us to keep looking for the next berry bush so we wouldn't starve. So if you're sitting there feeling a bit meh after a big win, take a breath. It's okay to feel the slump. The trick isn't to find a bigger goal immediately to distract yourself. The trick is to realize that the mountain wasn't the point. The point was the person you became while you were climbing it. Stop looking at the trophy and look at your calluses. Those are the real prize. Success isn't a destination where you get to live forever in a state of bliss. It's just a pit stop. So enjoy the burger, acknowledge the sweaty feeling, and when you're ready, find a new mountain that looks fun to climb. Not because you need to reach the top to be happy, but because the climbing itself is where the life is. Thanks for hanging out. If you're feeling that post-success funk right now, drop a comment and let's talk about it. Or just tell me what your double bacon cheeseburger goal is. See you in the next one.